Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wolfenite Insights. I'm so happy to have you here. So with that, let's get started on this reading. As you guys can see, we have four groups on the table. Group number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Today's reading is we're going to be asking the universe, why are you stressed? The questions that we'll be asking the universe is, what are you missing in your life? The best way for you to relax right now? What outside circumstances are causing you stress? And what part of your behavior is making your stress worse? So, you guys, with that, you can find the timestamps in the description box down below. And if you are also interested in a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. So, with that, you guys, we'll get started. Hi, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we are asking the universe, why are you stressed? And for some, this could be a self-explanatory question, but if you are here, that means you are feeling overwhelmed. You don't know where your stress is coming from and why things are going down the way they're going down. So hopefully with this reading, you could get some clarity, some guidance, and some hope. So, group number 1, the first card that comes out for you, which asks, what are you missing in your life, is challenges and obstacles. So, group number 1, it seems as though you like to go the easy way out. As in, like, what I'm getting is two feelings. Sorry, you guys. I'm getting a lot of stuff right now. And for part of group number 1, you guys are going through a lot. You guys are having a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges. You feel like you just can't move forward. It seems as though anytime you have a new idea, you're ready to take a new direction in life, something happens that just blocks you. Something happens where you can't move forward and it's just redirecting you, whether that's in your career, that's life, in school, your love life as well. It just seems like the more you're trying to move forward, the harder it gets, the more oopsies that happen, the more problems, fake people you get involved with. It just seems as though nothing is going your way and it's not going to get better. That's what I'm feeling for a good part of group number 1. Now, the other part of group number 1 is I'm getting that you guys kind of just take the easy way out. What I'm trying to say with that is that if something comes up and it seems too hard, you kind of give up. You don't actually push yourself. You just kind of want to ride the wave and say that you're going with the flow, but you're not putting effort. All the challenges and obstacles that come up in your life, they're actually a learning lesson. They are giving you the opportunity to build skill sets that you will need later in your future. And because you are just going with the flow, anytime a little obstacle, a little challenge comes up, you're just like, oops, I guess not that way, let me go the other way. And you actually don't learn, grow, or develop any inner depth to you. And that is what's really causing you to just feel like you have no sense of direction, no sense of belonging. You're just like, just kind of like a nonchalant feeling where everything is just kind of blech. I don't even know if that's the right word to describe it, but it just feels like it's just very, there's no point. That's really what I'm feeling for group number 1. And for the other part of group number 1, that you guys just have all these obstacles and challenges and redirection, and you just feel like life is not happening for you, it's happening against you. The universe right now really wants you to know that it's not that you have bad luck, it's just that you need to learn certain lessons. And because you haven't actually learned them, you're kind of repeating similar problems over and over. You're repeating a small cycle until you're able to overcome these challenges. And what I'm getting right now is communication. You aren't able to communicate your needs, your wants. And for some of you, you guys are, taken advantage of. You are surrounded by fake people, and it's just causing you to just feel used and abused. And life is giving you all these obstacles and challenges as an opportunity of growth for you to learn how to be assertive and to learn to be responsive instead of reactive. And that's something that you really need to learn at this moment in time, group number one. Now, what is the best way for you to relax right now? We have harmony. Group number one, you need to find a balance within yourself, a balance in being mindful about the thoughts that you're having, mindful about your feelings, and mindful about your actions. Without having an understanding of all three things, you will be out of balance and there won't be any harmony. With this card as well, I'm getting for some of you, it is important for you to look at your relationships and see what kind of relationships you have. Are you being the giver 24/7? Or is there a balance within give and take in your relationships? The universe really wants you to know that it is important for you to harmonize all aspects of your life. You can't just be a workaholic. You can't just make friends super quickly where the relationships are just very superficial. The universe wants you to get to know yourself in a deeper level so that you can make long lasting relationships. And when obstacles and challenges come up, you have multiple perspectives for you to be able to overcome them, and really ask yourself when a challenge or an obstacle comes up, is this the path that you want? Do you need to adjust and do some fine tuning, or were you doing this because you felt like you were forced? Right now, what I'm getting for you, group number one, is that the universe really wants you to find your center so that all the actions that you're taking forward and moving forward with your life are coming because you want to do them, not because you feel forced to by others. That's really something that's coming up right now. And then the next question is, what outside circumstances are causing you stress? Group number one, we have deception and envy. So, group number one, the universe really wants you to understand what is happening around you. It seems as though the people around you aren't being honest, but also, group number one, it could be that you're not being honest with yourself. When you're not being honest with yourself, you create relationships that are not honest, also. What that means is that maybe you're such a sweet, kind soul that you give off to the outside world this impression that you don't care, that you just do what you want, and if people screw you over, it doesn't matter. When in reality, you are such a sensitive being that it actually really hurts your feelings. So, because of the energy that you give off to the world of being like a hard, tough person, you are attracting people that are going to walk all over you or are going to treat you the way you don't want to be treated, because you're trying to use that armor to shield who you really are. And that's actually backfiring for you, group number one. It is important for you to really be honest with who you are. Be honest with all your relationships, also your career choice, because for some of you, it seems like you are done with your career and you want to make a change and you're just going through the motions because that's what everyone says is the best choice for you. Group number one, you are the only one that knows who you are, and you know yourself, and you know what you need in this world to be happy and to be successful. So really, the universe, they're trying to say is that you really need to be honest with your needs and your wants, and really look at all your relationships around you, because you are blind right now. You are just blindsided and you're not seeing the truth for what it is. If people are saying, no, I'm going to change, but they keep doing the same thing over and over, group number one, it's time to let them go. If your job keeps saying, hey, we're going to do this for you, or we're going to try to accommodate for your needs, but instead they just keep, pushing you and pushing you, maybe it's time to look for a new place to work. Your health and your well-being is very important, okay, group number one? And lastly, what part of your behavior is making it worse? We have the heart chakra. Group number four. You struggle with very low self-esteem, very low self-worth, and that is causing you to keep repeating this cycle of being used, of being let down, of feeling betrayed, of feeling exhausted, feeling like nothing is going your way. That is really what is affecting you and making your stress worse. Group number one, it is important for you to love yourself, honor yourself, and do not be hard for not achieving the milestones that you feel you should have already achieved by a certain age. Those milestones are not true. Everyone is going at their own pace, and that is okay. For you, group number one, your low self-esteem and lack of self-worth is really causing you to be really hard on yourself, not putting your needs first, and really just going deeper and deeper down your hole and down this road of like high stress. It seems as though for some of you guys are perfectionism, and you guys think that by pushing forward and moving forward, the stress is going to go away, but actually you are depleting your battery, and that is actually making it worse. And if you were to make an act of self-love for yourself every day, you will be able to recharge your battery. Therefore, your stress levels will be lower. So that is what I'm getting for you, group number one. I hope this reading helped. I'm going to end this reading here. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave some comments down below. If you'd like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. But thank you so much, group number one, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, click that notification button, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number two. Welcome to your reading. Today we will be asking the universe, why are you stressed? We'll be asking, what are you missing in your life? What is the best way for you to relax right now? What is outside your circumstance that's causing you stress? And what part of your behavior is making your stress worse? All right, group number two. The first card that comes up for you is Passion Ignited. Group number one, my bad. Group number two, what you're missing in your life right now is passion, is inspiration, creativity, love, just fire. You are right now just, you feel disoriented, group number two. You just don't know what direction to go. You don't know what's happening. You're questioning if you're feeling these certain body aches because of stress. You, group number two, feel very just disoriented, like if nothing is true, but it's all real. It's a very interesting feeling that I'm feeling right now, group number two. But what you're missing in your life is passion. You need to find that inspiration again. You need to find that purpose. It feels as though you're questioning what is your purpose in life, what career, what to do, your love life, everything. You're just questioning everything, and you're in a place of transformation, and that is beautiful, group number two, because from that place of just questioning everything, you get to create whatever you like. You get to create the life that you want. You get to move forward and take a step towards your new goals, dreams, inspirations, and aspirations. But what you really need, group number two, right now is passion, creativity, love. And not just love for someone else, but really love for yourself. Have you sat down with yourself and looked at every aspect of yourself, even the parts that you don't like, and actually accepted them for who you are, and try to make better decisions for yourself each and every day? That's really what I'm getting that the universe wants you to do at this moment in life. But what you're missing right now is passion. How are you going to get that passion, that creativity, and that inspiration? Is by looking within and looking at all the parts that you hate about yourself and showing them some love, understanding why you don't like them, and being kind to yourself and working through them, so that then you could show that love, that compassion, and that understanding. And that's gonna fuel your passion, your creativity, and your inspiration, group number two. Now, the best way for you to relax right now we have is stand your ground. Group number two, if you make a promise for yourself, follow it through. That is what I'm getting from the universe. The best way for you to relax right now is by being honest with your needs and what it is that you want to do. By taking those steps forward, you're going to be able to relax. You're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of you. Like, let's say you were trying to get out of a relationship or trying to move out, and you just didn't know how to tell these people that this is what you're feeling, or maybe you even wanted to quit your job. The universe right now is letting you know that when you take that step forward of being honest with your needs, being honest with how you're going to move forward, and then letting that other person know, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted, and now you're free and you're able to make the changes that you've been wanting to do. But group number 2, in order for you to relax, be assertive, be honest, and follow through with the little promises that you're making to yourself each and every day. Now, what outside circumstances are causing you stress, group number 2? We have the waiting game. So, group number 2, what this means is that patience is key. And of course, that is easier said than done. But group number 2, all the things that are happening for you right now, the standstill that you feel, the fact that you feel like you can't move forward and there's just nothingness and no point, that is all temporary. Please remember, group number 2, that all feelings are temporary. No feelings are either good or bad, they just are. And you just need to learn how to cope and manage them, okay, group number 2? But for you, the outside circumstance that is causing you stress is patience. It's time. You're waiting for that job interview. You're waiting for that new opportunity. You're waiting to do this. And unfortunately, things are not happening as quickly as you wanted them to. And that's what's causing stress. Group number 2, it is important for you to live in the present moment. The more you are grounded and you live in the present, the less likely you're going to be noticing how slow things are moving to get what you want. And please know that what you're asking and the changes that you're trying to do right now are in divine timing, which is why you feel like you're stuck and you're at this standstill. But please know that this moment of pause is necessary for you to grow more within, but also to make sure that everything works out in the best possible outcome for you. Okay, group number 2. Now, what part of your behavior is making it worse? We have conflict and defeat. Group number 2, you are giving up on your goals, you are giving up on your dreams, and you're giving up on yourself. So, with that being said, your own pessimism is what's causing your stress to be worse. Your own inner critics that are just attacking you and just, being so self-critical and so hard on yourself is making your stress worse. It is important for you, group number 2, to find that kindness, to find that passion again, and it's going to recharge you. But in order for you to recharge, you need to stand your ground and make sure that you follow through with your promises, okay? But the behavior that's making your stress worse is retreat, the pessimism, the inner critic, the harshness, the fact that you need a break. And because you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's just making your anxiety and your thoughts worse than what they are. Because you're living in the future in fear, that's really what's making your stress worse. And if you just ground yourself and are present and honor and see the beauty in what's happening in the present moment, that's going to remove some of that stress, and it's going to allow that energy of change and hope and love to start seeping in and following through within you. But it is important for you to start being creative and ignite that passion again in order for your stress to feel, less and less while you wait for all these changes that are really outside of your hands. Know that you're doing the best you can with what you have, group number 2, and that is enough in this moment in time, okay? Group number 2, I'm going to end your reading here. I wish you the best of luck. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and like this video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, click that notification button so you can be notified when my videos are uploaded. If you like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Well, group number 2, thank you so much for your time, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome to your reading. Today we are asking the universe, why are you stressed? What is missing in your life? The best way for you to relax right now? What outside circumstances are causing you stress? And what part of your behavior is making your stress worse? So the first card that comes up for you, group number 3, is authority. What are you missing in your life right now? Group number 3 is assertiveness. It is feeling like you are in control. You feel as though everybody else is in control, everybody else has a say in your life, and you have no power over your life, over your actions, and just over the life path that you want to live. Group number 3, it is important for you to learn to be assertive. It is important for you to learn to stand your ground and really speak to others in a way that is respectful, but also in a way that is diplomatic, so that you're able to get your point across and regain control over your life. That is really what you're missing right now, control. And really understand, group number 3, that sometimes outside circumstance happens to us. However, the way you react and respond is completely under your control. You are in control of how you react and respond to certain circumstance. You are in control of whether you walk out of someone's life or you enter into someone's life. The universe can make a divine meeting, can cause you to meet people at certain times, but your free will is what gives you control over your life, your actions, and how you are feeling and how you choose to react and respond to those feelings, okay? Your thoughts, your actions, you are the one who is in control, and the universe wants you to remember that, okay? The best way for you to relax right now is solitude. Group number 3, you need some alone time. You really need some time to get back to yourself, to recharge your battery. For some of you, that may be reading, journaling, going camping, stargazing. But group number 3, the best way for you to relax right now is to really have some alone time so that you can recharge and really allow your brain to think and wander where it needs to, so that you can have some clarity within your thoughts. Because as of right now, you feel as though everybody else is in control but you. Okay, group number 3. Now, what outside circumstances are causing you stress? We have heartache and loss. Group number 3, you've been going through a lot these past couple of months, weeks, days, everything. You have lost, you have felt betrayed, you have felt alone and just afraid. And group number 3, please remember that these feelings are temporary. Your feelings are true, they are valid, and what you're feeling is very real. It is important to honor them, but remember that those feelings are temporary. Over time, happiness will come again, laughter will come again, and joy will come again. But right now, outside circumstance has caused you to feel this sadness, this pain, and this solitude. And although you're just like, wow, right now the best way for you to relax is to be alone, there's a difference between, having your alone time to feeling lonely. And right now, group number 3, it seems as you are feeling lonely, and you need to explore why you think you feel the way. Like, what happened? And have you been reaching out to a supportive, group to talk about it? Or have you been just isolating yourself? And it is important, group number 3, that you do take some alone time to rest, to cry it out, to yell it out, to scream it all out. It is important for you to have some alone time to recharge and relax and honor what you've been through, because you've just been pushing it aside. It seems as though for some of you, group number 3, you guys have gone numb. And because of that, you haven't given yourself time to feel it. Okay, group number 3. Now, what part of your behavior is making it worse? We have mental conflict. Group number 3, your biggest enemy is your mind. And with that being said, you are criticizing yourself. You are replaying things. You are going through the different stages of grief. And for some of you guys are in the anger, the denial, and the bargaining. And you keep moving back and forth through all of the different stages. Of course, there's more, but for group number 3 specifically, I'm feeling that there's a lot of bargaining. What ifs? I should have done that. Maybe if I shouldn't have met this person. There's a lot of that talk, and there's a lot of you beating yourself up in the sense that you are being hard about the actions you took. You are doubting yourself. You are doubting your wants. You are doubting your needs, and that is creating a lot of mental conflict, which is making you feel like you're lonely, making you just focus on the heartache and the loss instead of realizing that all things are temporary. That includes relationship, life, career, direction, everything. Everything. The only thing that is constant in this world is change itself. And you're focusing on the fact that you wanted things to stay the same and didn't realize that it was time to let go. So life itself forced you to let go, group number 3, and your mental conflict is making it worse. And it is important for you to start being kind to yourself, start being assertive, take that alone time to really explore yourself one more time and figure out what are your needs and what you need to do in order for you to also feel satisfied with your life, with your friendships, your romantic partners, everything. Okay, group number 3. I'm going to end this reading here. I hope this reading helped. If you'd like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, click that notification button so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. And thank you so much for your time. And until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. Today we are asking the universe, why are you stressed? We'll be asking, what are you missing in your life? The best way for you to relax right now. What outside circumstances are causing you stress, and what part of your behavior is making it worse? So group number 4, the first card that comes up for you is awareness. Group number 4, you are lacking awareness right now. You are lacking awareness to your emotions, to your body's needs, to the needs of your relationships. You are just overall lacking awareness. Which what I'm getting from the universe right now is that it is important for you to be mindful. It is important for you to be mindful of the way you're saying things, the way you're responding to people, what you want out of your relationships. You're kind of like, oh, I'm just going with the flow and feeling what I want and gonna figure it out when I get there. But group number 4, the universe wants you to bring awareness to you. That also means to ground yourself. You are not grounded, and what you need at this moment in time is grounding so that you can start materializing your desires. You can start materializing the relationships that you want, the career that you want to have, the life that you want. And because you're not bringing any awareness, you are working from your subconscious patterns, which your subconscious is your brain trying to keep you alive, but survival is a real thing for us. And our subconscious is the one that keeps us in survival mode. And because you don't have any awareness to your mental health, to your needs, you're not realizing that you are coming from a place of survival and subconscious. And once you're able to turn that off and bring awareness, you will be actively making choices that bring you the life and the things that you want into this world. Now, the best way for you to relax right now, group number 4, is the throat chakra. Singing, music, creativity, acting, comedy, things like that is what you need to do to relax. Improv anything that has to do with communications. So those are kind of the things that you need to do in order to relax right now, whether it's watching a comedy show on TV or you yourself hanging out with people that make you laugh. You need to surround yourself with that happy laughter energy, with that singing. Use music to help you break through, dance to help you release and move the emotions that you're feeling within your body. That's really going to help you relax at this moment in time. Now, what outside circumstances are causing you stress? Group number 4, we have love. We have love begins. So, what is causing you stress? Group number 4 is new beginnings, the unknown, having to put your trust into others, having to put yourself out there. And group number 4, that is part of life. We always have to put ourselves out there. We always have to try. And at the end of the day, no matter what we try to do, we just have to learn that trusting is a learning process. And if you have a lot of trust issues at this moment, you need to find out what happened in your past that made you feel insecure. What kind of attachment styles do you have? Are you anxious attached, fearful avoidant, or you're just completely avoidant in your attachment styles? For you, group number 4, new beginnings, things that are working out for you are actually causing you stress because you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And that's not the best way to live your life. Group number 4, know that life is just an experience. When you bring awareness to yourself, you can make that experience a lot better, easier, and you can identify who you want to trust, who you don't want to trust, and what a healthy relationship looks like. For you, group number 4, it is important for you to master those and learn to communicate your needs and learn to listen and understand others as well and their needs so that you guys can compromise and find a happy medium. That is very important for you, group number 4. But yes, your relationships, the unknowns, the transitions of new beginnings, that is all that is causing you stress. And you just have to learn to bring enough awareness and enough trust that you will make the choices that are best for you. Okay, group number 4. Now, what part of your behavior is making this worse? We have here destiny. Group number 4. You are someone who believes in destiny, faith, and you kind of just think things are going to happen the way they're going to happen. Therefore, why should I put any effort? No, group number 4. Yes, some things are destined, but your free will is what's going to make things work out the way they are going to work out. So what I mean with that is that you may be destined to meet someone, but your free will and their free will is going to be the reason why you guys work out, you guys don't work out, you guys are just a one-time thing, or you guys are just lifelong friends. You cannot be just waiting for destiny and going with the flow. You have to use your free will to push you into a certain direction. The universe will bring people, events, and circumstance into your life, but your free will is what's going to make things happen. Okay, group number 4, please remember that. Your free will is that push, that charge you need to create and materialize the life that you want. Therefore, if the universe happened to put the person you've been trying to manifest all these months or years, it is up to you and your free will to maintain that relationship, okay? Or if the universe is giving you signs that it's time for you to walk away from something, it is your free will to make it happen. Okay, group number 4, you can't just wait for the universe. It's all a balance, all right? So I'm going to end your reading here, group number 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, click that notification button, and if you'd like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Well, thank you so much, group number 4, for your time, and until next time, bye-bye.